Scott Moore was in town, Lake Havasu, doing a clinic, a boot camp to people, and we were lucky enough to rent him for a couple hours the next day before he had to travel to Tucson to do another clinic. So here's 3 games that we played as playing lessons. The 4th game I had to delete because there was too much construction noise. Okay, enjoy.
Game 2.
So this is game 2 of 3 with Scott the Beast Moore.
Good hand, Steve.
You got to put that one away.
I got to put that one away harder. Yeah.
If I'm out of position, you got to high. You got to
finish.
So he's saying that Squott needs to be able to put that ball away, especially if Scott's out of position because he went for that Ernie. Good hands by Paul there.
We start. I start, yeah. You're 1. I'm 1. Yeah, good shot. You're playing.
stack.
Sure. Whatever you like. Doesn't matter. We'll go normal for now. One up. I'm on. All you gotta do is not try to hit it.
So Scott's telling Squott right there not to get fancy with that shot. Just take it straight up, let it pop over, reset it.
I'm Larry. All right, ones.
Okay, so I got a good smash there, but I don't celebrate because that's not something I got on Scott Moore. It was just a pop-up, so it doesn't matter who's over there. It's a tough shot.
It bounces, they get time to get in, so you want to lean in, especially on that fourth shot. That's the right shot. You got to make sure you get it over.
So he wants Squott to be on the line, leaning in. That'll be a theme of the day. We get too aggressive on our backhand putaways.
That's kind of the finish side. Yeah. You're more of a, so normally I would recommend stacking.
So Scott Moore senses that Squott is more of a setup guy than a put-away guy. That Squott is working on his put-aways. Like that.
All right.
Okay.
1-3. All right, let's try stacking.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's do that. This is
Just another pop-up. So Scott Moore wants the stack to put his power hand in the middle.
I'm a 2.
At least I hit it.
Squott was back a little bit.
3-1-1.
Yep.
Yeah, 3-1-1.
So I kind of hit a short serve there, which allowed Scott Moore to hit it hard towards Paul. Not good.
I knew it was coming.
You knew it was coming. And your paddle position was really good.
But I don't know, I should have got lower.
Well, I just got a little higher than I normally would. Normally you would have been perfect, but I got a little high. So I liked your foul position. You knew it was coming. Everything was good. 1-3. Okay. 1-3. Oh! Out of 2. Ah! Just want to get it on your feet a little bit, right? Make sure you're comfortably away from it. A little close.
Should he step back on that one?
Yeah, probably. You just got to get away from it a little bit.
So he wants to get away from that ball to give himself room just to pop that back over on that perfect drop shot.
Or to attack off your backhand.
That's a theme of the day, is we kept trying to be so aggressive with backhands.
3.
And he says, do it with your forehand, but be careful about that backhand aggression. Squott and I got in a pissing match right there, and he won.
I couldn't get anything on it.
Great lob. Great lob.
Paul had a fantastic lob all the way in the back corner.
Oh, darn it. Oh. One way to do it.
3-4-1.
Yeah, that's going up.
Hands like a champ.
So we had some fast hands there. Squott might have hit an out ball.
4-4-1.
Ooh, I got a good cross-court dink there. Scott Moore went for the ATP and just hit it long.
Nice take again.
I got it too high to Scott, and he goes extreme cross-court, and I did not set up my partner.
That's great.
Paul was locked and loaded for that one.
Both quit side.
And we switch at 6 because the sun is brutal in your face on the other side.
When I know that it's going to come hard at me, and you're not as I have time to wind up a little bit.
Yep.
And then release.
Exactly. You got time to have a perfect form. All right, here we go.
6?
We can lob now.
6-4.
Me? Oh, Sally.
That was it, yeah.
So I went hard there because Scott says if it bounces above your knee, that's a good indication that you can drive the ball or go for a chest shot.
Make sure you're staying really close.
And he wants Squott to stay up on that line because he has a tendency to step backwards. And there's another pop-up.
We're in bad position.
Do that all the time.
You hit it hard, they
You
get
can't hit it hard if you're not pitching there.
So I can't brag of getting Scott Moore because I didn't.
You said that's your hard part.
Doesn't matter who's right there.
I just don't always listen.
That's a tough shot.
6, 5, 4. 4. Nice.
Now that one, I feel like bragging a little bit. That was a good drop.
No, 7-4.
7-4.
have to be careful about hitting it high to Scott's backhand
You're kind of
because he has a way of hitting it super sharp
you get there.
on a
Let's say
dink.
earlier, you stationary, you make that volley.
And I put my partner at risk.
7-4-2.
Nice shot.
A little high.
No, that's just dumb.
8-4-2.
Yeah.
Come on!
Drilled the Ernie right there.
Oh man, that's all I had to get it over. Nice get.
Oh, no.
I went high and got away with it.
Hard to attack on your backhand, right? All right.
I think that's a lesson right there.
What we got?
I've heard that
6-8.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so he went hard with his backhand again and missed.
Going backwards a little, right? You're swinging as you're going backwards. It's really get back and then lean in as you're swinging.
So he's saying I was hitting as I'm going backwards where I need to get back there and move forward as I hit that dink.
Out,
Oh,
out.
I want you to hit that.
If it was going in, I would have.
Yeah, right.
Side
Good
out.
eye, good eye. Side out.
8.
8-7.
I got it.
Oops.
In there.
He worked me in the corner
Yeah, wide.
and I popped it up.
8-7-2. Nine seven two. 9-7-2.
Oh yeah.
Now Scott can be aggressive on those backhands because he is better.
Shot instead of a backhand right here. Shouldn't I turn around and?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, whatever you're
No?
more comfortable. If you're more comfortable.
Oh, not necessarily. I just thought maybe I'd do more plays.
Maybe. Yeah, it's a personal preference. but-
Okay.
So Scott's saying a personal preference if you drop it with the backhand or forehand.
You're doing too much with that. Get it flush.
So he's saying Paul is being too aggressive with that backhand dink when he just needs to get it back in play.
That's what you're talking about. You don't do fast.
Squat's got some fast hands there.
So flowy.
But he's saying that he needs to soften that up to reset the point.
9-9.
Get it over, right?
A rare miss.
Yeah.
Now, if this was a tournament, we would be going at Squott the whole time.
9-9-1.
But since we paid for Scott Moore, we're going to hit it to Scott Moore. And take our lumps.
Bounce up a little high, right?
So he's saying that ball just bounced a little high, so he was able to rip it.
9-9.
You're in trouble there. You can't hit it hard there. You just gotta. That's your shot. Yeah, you're still moving, right?
So he's saying Squott was still moving up to the line, and he should have just let it hit his paddle, go over the net, and reset the point.
Well, yeah.
When you're in trouble, he says go cross court, soft.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Is it you? 10-9 cube. I wanted to roll that in.
9-10.
There's the theme.
A little aggressive because it was your backhand.
He just said, again,
Backhand. Don't miss.
I'm too aggressive with the backhand.
I knew it. Too much movement.
Good point.
movement.
Moving on that again.
So he agrees with Paul that he's moving too much while he's hitting.
11-10 cube, Scott.
Yeah, we should be 11. I should be over 11. Yeah, yeah. 11 Scott.
Oh, yeah.
11-10 too. That's right. 10 too.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Pretty happy with that dink there.
We did. Good job.
Nice.
Nice score. Bring a ball. Bring a ball. Yeah, bring a ball. Yeah, we are.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Dave's helping us.
Oh, perfect.
Oop.
So is it 10-11?
10-11.
Okay, 10-11-2.
10-11-2. Ooh. Scott Moore saw the coaching opportunity and took it. So he's kind of playing down to our level. He's not playing aggressive, that's for sure. But he is a hell of a lobber.
You got it.
Great rally, though.
Good, guys.
Moving too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Paul says he's still moving too much, and Scott does agree with that.
Damn it. I mean, you got to hit Scott Moore as much as possible, so. I mean, when you have a guy of his caliber here, you hit him the ball. Even if you lose, you hit him the ball. Okay.